Now, before you go out and buy an Xerve, let's talk drawbacks. And yeah, there are definitely a few. So, for one, there's the size. It's hard to miss. This thing is pretty huge. It's not really all that thick, but the footprint makes it very impractical. Though, I suppose you could just slide it in a drawer like a set-top box or something. It also weighs a lot. So watch out for that. Let's say you can get over the size. You've got the perfect crevice you want to put the thing in. Fine. That's great. Let's turn it on. Yeah, it's pretty loud. I can hardly imagine the racket caused by a room full of these guys. One on its own sounds like a plane taking off. It also puts out an impressive amount of air. You could probably use this thing as a giant hairdryer if you really wanted to. In my opinion, the noise single-handedly rules out having this thing in the same room that you use it. These are some serious downsides, and they mean that this computer is impractical for the vast majority of consumers. However, if you can have it in a closet and stream the display to a TV or a monitor somewhere else, it's honestly not a bad idea. And its relatively low profile means it can be slipped behind a bookshelf if you really wanted to. Honestly, if you give me a couple hours, I could probably think of a good number of uses for something like this. I mean, the CPU is honestly not bad. For just computational work, it would probably do pretty well. As well as just for raw storage, especially considering that you can buy like a little storage rack add-on thing and add like dozens of terabytes of storage to this thing. Then you're kind of starting to get back into server territory, but I mean, it is a server, so you could just use it for that.